Right, so yeah, there was the special program today. There was a special program earlier. I think it was like noon, but I'm never awake for those. So let's have a look right now. Let's see what this is all about. 5.4, which is next patch. To me, this is going to be a big skip. Because I think the new character is not really something I really care about. What was that? I didn't get I just got the sound, but that's it. Guess the store? Guess the store? Oh! Battle Pass time. Oh, not too late. Don't worry, don't worry. Thank you so much. Holy shit! Yeah! We'll go get the Battle Pass. Look at that. Boop, boop. Thank you so much. Holy shit! I'll do that real quick. This is not... I'm lost! Help! Where's the Battle Pass? Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Oh, this is so cute. The Herta tea break. Yeah, we'll get this one. Thank you so much. I really thank you. Okay. Ah, dude, this icon is so cute. Claim everything. Ooh. This is me. Ooh, carve the moon. Today is another peaceful day. Oh, I need this one. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, Raik. Oh my god, you absolute mad freaking lad, dude. Insane. Thank you. Okay, so oh wait, let me change this. Look at those things. Herta tea break and the Herta tea break. Well, you will use this one. What a cute emote. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Okay, thank you. So I was talking about the live stream. We got the 5.4 special program, and I was saying how I'm probably gonna be skipping in terms of banners, but I want to watch this either way. Hello. Fate? Are you
ready?
What is this?
Close
Visual
your
novel?
eyes. That's it. Now inhale nice and slow.
Are we getting ASMR?
As if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air.
Oh, okay.
And let it out. Relax your shoulders.
Ah, look at that!
Picture yourself enveloped.
Yeah, because
in the
Yume
soft
Mizuki, I think
embrace
she's
of a
she's
cloud.
based on the Muna. So it's
Very
like a
good.
tapir, a dream eater.
Now let go of your troubles and feel
Surprise
yourself
smelling
become
salt.
lighter in body and mind.
参戦花祭り？
ナンジュラに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ。妖理の変化の力を借りて人間の想像した遊芸を作るというな。
この白髪
Yo, that music is punk!
それから桃神のおば
What the?
桃神のお姉さんにもついてく。
ざっくり言うと、ある小狐の見た夢がテーマになってる。吉間と悪魔の間を行き来しながら
Insane gameplay!
美味しい油
Better than Mario!
ほん。
Fried tofu! Man, I freaking love fried tofu. That's a big tanuki.
まっすぐ素早く打てるようになってる。新たき極上無双遊芸制作組スケダついに参上。
先日受けた広告の
I
仕
love
事がまだ終わってね
She's the best.
大したことでもねすぐに片付けてくからよ。七星召喚勝者は常に人生の勝ち組だ。
Oh! Backhouse time!
私は夢みずきみずきみずきって言う
Yume
ね
Mizuki. Aw, so cute! Man, she's adorable.
夢両
I will say, she's absolutely adorable.
悪夢の悪夢よ飛んでいけ夢食いバクには人間の悪夢を食らう能力があるの食べた悪夢は自分の
look
夢
at
の
the
中で
little
消化する
Pokemons.
必要があったねまず目をつむって
She's
深
adorbs,
呼
dude.
吸をこの香りを
That
し
still a
っかり
skip.
嗅いでみて次は視覚的な準備を
Is she
し
gonna be
よ
a
う
permanent character?
私がいいって言うまで目を
Oh,
開け
she's
ちゃダ
sucking
メ
our
だぞ
dick! I'm sorry. That's the best kind of dream. Oh shit.
二重心ってあの瓜二つの人が現れるっていう？
仕事柄何らかの理由で治療を拒んだり治療を受けられない患者はたくさん見てきた そして将軍にはすでにその兆しが見えてる。大きな力を持つ者が夢とうつつを区別できなくなり、
Bruh.
現実で起こっている
Evil
ことの
Pieman
全てを
confirmed.
戦の延長線上にあるものと勘違いしてしまったら、
こたびの敵悪夢だけではあるまい。
Jesus. This looks like the Infinity Castle in Demon Slayer.
イカズチの国つかみの御事、我が願いを聞こ示せ。
虚空の幻真理を追いぬ。
いざ渡らせたまえとかしこみも申す。
It definitely gives vibe of Infinity Castle, I'm just saying. When is that movie coming out, by the way? I want to see it. Special program. Alright, 54? Has it been 54 special program? No way.
Welcome to
It's
the
just
version
5.4. I'm
5.4
dumb.
special program. I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
And I'm Kai.
We meet again, everyone.
Yay.
Although this time a mysterious voice guided us here.
Oh my god, though.
That must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes. And speaking of Mizuki, does everyone remember Isa Bathhouse?
Yeah!
It's one of the businesses near Tenshukaku.
Oh, yeah. I remember talking to the owner. Apparently, the inspiration for the business comes from Netland's hot springs.
Well, Mizuki happens to be a major
good?
shareholder
No,
of
it's
Isa
good for everyone.
Bathhouse.
Major shareholder. Wait, there are tons of rumors about her.
Oh my god,
I heard she
though.
returned from abroad to put Miko out of business. Oh, and she used to...
Let me guess. She used to sneak into Grand Narukami Shrine to pour hot water on the sacred sakura? Or that Isa Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Miss Hina?
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
What? Okay. So, what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context.
Okay.
This is Yume Mizuki.
She's so cute, dude. I love
the
her.
sound of
Look at
her
the little
name.
tail.
And look at her
The
outfit.
color
It's like a
palette is
combination
so
of a
good.
kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it
So
incorporates
good.
a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah.
Animo
oh,
character.
and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one.
Yeah, just like
Mizuki is a
Kirara.
Yumekui Baku, a type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She also happens to be a clinical psychologist.
Hold on. Clinical psychologist?
Yeah, maybe that's kind of hard to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Warden Wars. After consuming his nightmare, she passed out for several
That's not
days.
good.
Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumekui Baku to digest and can even become poisonous.
Jesus.
The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss. It's too intense for the Baku to consume directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If the Baku tried to intervene without those methods, in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow. A Baku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. To her, consuming people's nightmares is what it means to be a Baku. It inspired her to travel all around Teyvat, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her practice so unique. She combines her clinical knowledge with yokai power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too.
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out Isa Bathhouse for themselves.
Alright, cool.
With the relaxing hot springs and delicious food offerings, you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the incense we just saw looked like it was from Sumeru. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all
Bath
over
thanks?
Teyvat.
Oh, no,
In
that's
fact, we can introduce
very
a few right
insane,
now.
especially for a bathhouse.
Oh,
Like if it's
Mizuki
your
and
own
Walani know
home,
each
sure,
other.
but like,
Wait a
nah.
minute. Across from Walani's shop, I remember seeing a
Childhood
new
friend
business.
with Yamiko,
The
friends with...
announcement mentioned something
Oh.
about a hint
That
of
makes sense.
sakura, a touch of purple.
Imagine
Could it
you go
belong
to
to
the
Mizuki?
bath
Good eye.
after a couple
That's
and there's
Yume
just sperm in
Mizuki's
the
cozy
fucking
corner.
water.
and it's about to open soon.
Bruh. Can you
Mualani
imagine?
even ordered a gift to congratulate
Disgusting.
Mizuki on the opening.
Wow, I had no idea those two were so close.
Love juice.
And speaking of business ventures,
Sorry.
Mizuki is also working with Kokomi to
So,
open
yeah,
another
no.
branch of Iso
No
Bathhouse
bathhouse
on
sex.
Watatsumi
Disgusting.
Island.
Gross.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki is just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, Isa Bathhouse and Yae Publishing House both offer an outlet to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to put each other out of business here.
No.
Someone else is guilty of that.
What? Who?
And Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's
Poor
going on?
Mizuki.
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest, Tapirus Somniator chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to note. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest. Second, starting in version 5.4, keys will no longer be required to unlock story quests.
Oh, that's good. Fuck
Oh,
those keys.
sweet. That should make it easier to spend time with our
Yeah, the
favorite
key thing
characters.
was just annoying
Yep.
for the reason.
Now, let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's story quest, shall we?
Oh, look at this
Who are
cutie
these
pie
two?
NPCs.
Oh, wait, is that the promotional duo from the rumor? You know, Miss Hina's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at Isa
They have
Bathhouse.
the same
The
pointy
shorter
ears.
one is actually the older of the two.
So I assume they actually
They're polar
also
opposites in terms of personality.
dream
though.
eaters.
So, as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa, those round little guys are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumekui Baku look like when they're young. With a little training,
Man.
they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
The glow up
now
is
I want to
insane.
know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance. And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Ah,
Because it
adorable.
means when you sleep that night, your nightmares
Nice.
will be gone.
Yeah, it's like
That's
starting
right.
as fucking
But
Togepi and
in
ending up
Mizuki's
as
story
like, I
quest,
don't know,
travelers won't
fucking-
need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's
Raiden
treatment for
Shogun.
themselves.
It's like,
That
how did that
sounds
happen?
pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next picture.
Whoa, what is that thing? It looks very unsettling.
It's like a spooky
And
eye of
Did
nightmare.
I mention dangerous?
You're not wrong. Mizuki and the Traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest. So,
This
I
is probably
think
gonna be the
this is
filler
a
patch,
perfect
isn't
time
it?
to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Wow! What can she do in combat? I love her shoes. They're so cute. I love her. She's so cute. Oh my god, though. That water is the enemy.
Is it time for our session?
I don't know. Oh, she floats around. I don't know if she can float above water.
Let's go!
Oh, they're adorable, dude. They didn't tell me anything.
In battle,
Okay.
Mizuki waves her fan to unleash refreshing bursts of wind that deal animo damage.
Okay.
Her elemental skill weaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her to enter the Dream Drifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah.
Deals
The Dream
AoE
Drifter
animo
state
damage.
is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat
Oh, so like the little clouds around her float
enemies.
toward
In
enemies.
this state, Mizuki
So she actually, it's like automatic, kind of like Lumi from Wuthering Waves. Where like when she runs around, she shoots like little laser at the enemy. So here she's just floating around.
periodically deals AoE
And it
animo
throws,
damage
like,
to
cloud
nearby
AoE
enemies
damage.
and
Okay.
increases swirl damage for the entire party.
Entire
Unlocking
party.
the talent Bright Moon's Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the Dream Drifter state.
Okay.
Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku creates Yumemi-style special snacks that can be picked up by
Wow.
party members. Picking up the snack has two different effects, depending on the HP of the active character.
Okay.
If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a Munen shockwave that deals AoE animo damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack remains on the field for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animo damage to surrounding
pretty cool.
enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks after her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki's gameplay has an effortless feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it comes to team comps. All you need are characters whose element reacts with animo.
So I guess
Use
she
them
can be
to
kind of a
apply
driver,
elemental
but
effects to
without basic
enemies.
attack.
Then, when Mizuki unleashes
doesn't
her
seem like
elemental
her
skill,
AoE
she can target enemies with ease
it's not
as she
that
hovers
fast.
above the battlefield.
But that might
With
leave
her
time
animo
for
vision, Mizuki takes
field
her teammates'
application
skills to the next
reapply
level by
themselves.
increasing swirl damage. And when the time is right, you can unleash her elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's definitely an ease to her kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another cool thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Whatever.
Okay, I
I
think
mean,
I see
who
where
uses
this is
food in
going.
the game at this point?
It all comes back to her profession. The more
I'm
you
sure some
interact
people
with a
do, but
patient,
it's
the
like
more you
a
understand
minority.
them. And in the end, the more you can help them.
She's
So,
very cute,
in
I
other
will
words,
say.
the higher the friendship level, the better the
I
effect.
hope she's gonna be
Awesome.
good though.
I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
Then let's get into the version 5.4
Hey!
event wishes.
Okay.
In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes
Ooh.
for Yume, Mizuki, and Sijuin.
Sijuin rerun. It's kind of crazy because everybody thought that Sijuin would become a permanent character, and she didn't become a permanent character. So here we're getting like a big healer with not very good hydro application and a weird wind character that can kind of deal AoE animo damage and kind of heal up at the same time.
The new
that's a big
5-star
skip to me.
catalyst, Sunny Morning Sleepin', will
Oh, it's
also
so
be
cute.
featured
What
on
does
the
it do?
weapon banner. I should also mention that after the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to
Okay,
the
so she's a
standard
permanent
wish
character.
banner.
That's a big
Oh,
skip then.
nice. Another character on the standard
a
banner
massive
who
skip.
can help with exploration.
Which also means that when 6.0 comes around, we can get her for free. Because every X.0 version, we get a free permanent character selection. So you can just skip her and pick her for free in a few months, essentially, right? So yeah. Basically, this summer, you'll be... This summer... or just lose a 50-50 and get her or something, you know. So yeah, I'll definitely skip this banner for sure. I wasn't super interested in Sijuin. Sijuin is very cute, but unfortunately she doesn't serve a purpose in my teams. And I'll get Mizuki in the future whenever I can get her for free.
Exactly. Plus, like we said before, Mizuki enhances swirl damage.
Right.
So she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with animo, you're good to go.
Right, you can't really go wrong,
It's a pet
which means
team.
you don't have to stress. I'm always down for that.
Totally. If you're interested, be sure to check out her banner in the new update. Now, in the second half of version 5.4, we'll have returning event wishes from
That is way better. So
Furina and
Furina is like one of the best characters in the game. What incredible damage, massive support effects. If you don't have her, I would definitely pull for her. If you have her, I think getting some constellation is definitely good. C1 and C2 are very, very, very strong. Visley, I'm not a fan personally of the big punch fighting, but if you like, you know, it does look like a JoJo character. Like Jotaro, I guess, with like the messy hair and stuff. So a lot of people are really into that. So I think a lot of people are going to be pretty happy, but this rerun here might be picking it up. For me, because I already have Furina C2, I think this whole patch is literally just a skip for me, which is good because I did pull a lot recently. So this will allow me to just save a lot, I think, which is great. So I can save until 5.5. And because I basically just pull for like Lanyan as well as Chlorine, because Chevreuse. So I pulled on Chlorine's banner to get some at least C2 of Lanyan, and I wanted C6 of Chevreuse, which I got. I essentially got Lanyan C4 and Chevreuse C6, and I did get a copy of Chlorine. So I used a lot of pulls, which means that now I can save. I've got the entirety of 5.4 to save, and hopefully that will be enough because there's two characters I want. There's like from the silhouette we've seen, there's the chef character with the big knife, which I assume is going to be a Fontaine character. And the other one I really want is Skirk. I think Skirk is probably going to be a 5.7 character, but the chef might be 5.5 or 5.6. I feel like after a quote-unquote filler patch that takes place in Azuma, I feel like next patch is probably going to be a Nathan character, so I could see the Cowgirl or Aoife or both coming out. So I would see 5.6 being Fontaine, and 5.7, since it's going to be the patch before the switch into 6.6, which is going to be not Korai, I could see a character that is outside of everything, because that's going to be the Dainsleif patch, right? And so I feel like the Dainsleif story is maybe going to incorporate Skirk somehow, and that's when I'm going to be pulling for her. So that's what I think I'll go for.
Risley.
Awesome! I've been waiting for them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Risley's getting a rerun in
Okay,
phase 2.
that's it for the event wishes.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka.
All
Let's
right.
take a look.
Hello, traveler.
Cute.
It's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Okay.
If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion.
Hi.
I know Brother and Toma would love to see you. And I feel the same.
Of course.
In fact, I hear the Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store.
Ooh.
Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
Huh. Ayaka mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. While we head to the venue, take a look at the second redemption code, travelers.
Oh my god, though! Mizuki 0212 Mizuki. Alright.
Welcome back, travelers. We now come to you with a special segment
A special
of today's
event
program.
weapon.
The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A new pole
A
arm. It
century
looks
ago,
cool.
the Mikawa flower
Man, I really hope they add previous event weapons in the game, like a way to obtain them. There's a few I really wanted to. There's like one that looks like an umbrella. I really want that weapon. Like even HSR has a way to get previous weapons now from the Herta store. I really hope they finally add that feature in this game, because it's so annoying to have like weapon events, log behind events that you might have missed in the game has been out for so many years at this point. Let us have them already.
Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now the festival is open to humans and yokai alike.
Wow!
Preparations are already underway for the upcoming iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh, hey, that means it's been over 2 years since the last Mikawa Flower Festival. Do you still remember it, Kai?
Of course, Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember playing Akisu Yuge on the beach and bonding with our yokai friends. I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun, imagine what a full-blown Mikawa
Man,
Flower
look at them, they're
Festival
so
could
pretty.
be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for yokai this time.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
Yay!
It's a joint effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes, these are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait, so they only have 48 hours? I think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important.
Okay.
With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't even imagine what the teams are going to come up with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobu Koban, and Kokomi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream. Players will need to guide a little fox through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen stall at your destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the identity of the little Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch your step. Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Ouch.
All right, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game,
so cute.
Bunshin Phantasm. This is a game that really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she takes a nap? That sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind this game.
That's just kind of fun. You kind of like trace the movement, and then the dog will follow your movement, and you use that to be able to fully cross the bridge.
There are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
All right.
Sounds
yeah,
exciting.
Why not?
All right, those last two games are new additions to the festival, but this next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved version of Akitsu Yuge, this time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay, I think I can guess the mastermind behind this game. The Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it must be Toma's idea. He's from Mondstadt after all. And the break mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus, with Shoze's yokai powers, there are even special effects this time that really take it to the next level.
All right.
We should also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo or in co-op. So, you can put your skills to the test on your own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a lot of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already.
It's kind of cute. I don't know. I'm kind of whatever with the mini games. I do them for the rewards, but that's pretty much it.
It's completely up to the traveler. The winning team gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Definitely. Now we only gave a brief overview of each game, so better to reserve judgment until you experience the final product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is complete without rewards. All you have to do is join in on the fun. Take part in the various games to earn festival stamps.
Okay.
Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited. This festival is jam-packed with activities.
For sure. Plus, you can always stop by Isa Bathhouse if you need a break. The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their guests during the festival.
Awesome.
Definitely. Yae Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if you're interested.
All right, before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement. Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Wow, the Shogun is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. But wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo? Ah, you mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
Yeah. The Mikawa Flower Festival welcomes all visitors, human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
we hope to see you there.
All right. Alright. I'm not super enthused so far, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda whatever.
It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Oh!
いいところに来た。
Long Dong Daddy's here. Anthology chapter?
ふわつけちょっとそこのあんた待ちなさいかよみーちゃんあれがリーゲン
So we can just hang out with some of the past characters.
モンドとはだいぶ違うだろう。
シャンリンこの匂いどうしたの？いい香り。
食べてみて。
次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
This new version 5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter.
Okay.
Keep an eye out as you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces or hear some interesting news about them.
What an awesome way to reunite with our old friends.
Yeah, and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
Oh, hold on. The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about one of our companions, their anecdote icon will appear on the map. All travelers need to do is head to the marked location to check it out. Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. Complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao. I can't wait to see how that turns out. This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
So, if the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run. They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool. Now the open world has even more secrets to uncover.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of our version 5.4 events. First up is a combat event called Realm of Tempered Valor. In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages.
25?
The level and HP of opponents within each challenge increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
All right, that sounds
Sounds
pretty
like
fun.
an opportunity to test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single-player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to take on the challenge solo or team up with friends in co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
All right, this sounds kind of fun,
I feel
actually.
like
I kind
travelers
of like
will
that.
really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
Definitely. And speaking of rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card. A baby Tepetlisaur punching an abyss mage. So cute.
All right, let's move from the combat arena into the great outdoors.
Fish
Invasive
event?
fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a
Ooh.
rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, travelers will need to head to designated fishing zones to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes, co-op mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or compete against each other, while collecting Primo Gems along the way.
And in the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if you're the first to catch the giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you can even receive a higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumeru fish species into Mondstadt that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4.
A real adventure?
That's
more
right.
movie events?
It's Xavier.
All right.
Oh, the filmmaker smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission is it this time? Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor. But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot the footage. All travelers need to do is edit it. You can totally make it your own.
Make
those
it
are
our
fine.
own? But what about
If
the
you don't have to
sponsor?
take picture, it's
Under
okay.
Requirements?
I'm too lazy for those.
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
Wow. Okay, I like the sound of that. And it looks like we can use the same footage 3 times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
And feedback. The cast, crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work.
Wow,
I can't
so
wait
cool.
to see what everyone comes up with.
I think I saw Ito in some of the footage. Huh. I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG by the looks of it. Which is perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own. Automatic Artistry will be returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4. Travelers
I
can
don't
look
really
forward
care about
to-
the game card
In
mode.
version 5.
So keep an eye out.
Oh,
Finally,
Nikino card,
the
that's
Leyline
Pog.
over experience
Overflow,
5.1.
as
But
always.
for Travel
up is an optimization to enhancement material collection. In the training guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters.
That's cool.
All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials.
This is actually
you
pretty
need.
nice. You set up a
All
plan
need to
yourself,
do
and
is
then it
set
tells
your
you how
level
much
up
you
goals,
need and
the
where to
system
go
will
and
display
get
the
it.
materials you
This is
need,
actually pretty
as
good. I
well
like
as
this.
materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including the adventure rewards.
This is
for you
good.
reach
I like
your
that.
goal.
calculations.
Will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
That's good.
The
I really
character list has
wish they
also
just
been
allowed you to
streamlined by
craft from
reducing
anywhere.
the number of steps needed to navigate the inner and characters. You can remain within the talent interface on
That's
PC and use keyboard.
There's just a lot of quality of
dragging
life when it comes to
the
building your characters,
I will.
essentially.
All right.
It can
Also,
take a
the
while when
filter
you
is
have a
pretty
lot
cool
of
because
characters.
there's starting to be
Sure.
so many
The
characters that
filtering
like
icon in the lower left
finding everything is becoming a pain in
You
the
can now
ass.
filter weapons by secondary attributes,
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes.
Okay, that's cool.
making it much now by materials and craft furnishings. That's it. Looks like
Okay.
Are just
So
gonna
I would say
be
in
gone
general,
instantly.
not really
And
anything to
also
write home about.
second-
to the table. You know, I wonder what the inside of that building
Yeah,
looks like. or,
it
you
seems like
know,
a classic
I wonder what that area.
filler patch. It's kind of understandable. Like we just got like the end of 5.3, like the big end of the Archon story. We also are getting like the Chinese New Year events. So this is gonna be a bit more chill with a bit less content.
Or even more.
And then I
yeah,
think we're gonna
I'm really excited
get
to check
way
that
more
out.
in 5.5
Exactly,
with like
exactly.
new
I'm so
Nathan
excited
characters
about that as
probably,
well.
as well as a
Well,
new
I
part
suppose
of the
all
region,
there's
right? We're
left
gonna
to
get
say
the area
is
with the
see
collective
you
of
in
plenty.
game, travelers.
Yep.
So that's
Bye
pretty
now.
cool.
Bye.
But yeah, nothing super exciting here.
Looks like it worked.
Apart from some ASMR stuff here, I guess. And yeah, the bathtub thing, I don't really know. I don't really care, to be honest. None of this is really exciting. The only thing that I'm looking forward to is probably getting like the new event weapon. But even that, I mean, I'm probably gonna be lazy and just log in and do everything at once whenever I can. So yeah, not super hyped about all of this. It's kind of whatever. It's kind of whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for this patch? Are you excited for any of the events? I know there's like a bath scene maybe, so maybe that has piqued your interest. Was it over here?
Definitely. Yai robe stopped by ice.
There we go. That's the best part of the entire live stream. This is it. It's just hanging out in the bath. There we go. That was the best part of it. Insane. All right, good stuff. Yeah, that's it.